Guys, outside of the new album, fuck me, I can't even talk. Aside from the new debut is the new album that came out, and I was up till like 4:30, which is why my voice didn't fully recover. I was up like tweaking till 4:30, trying to finish everything. I called Lucy randomly like last week also and let her listen to the last song on the album. She's so cute when she's nervous, y'all. Thank God Michi can't see my legs. She can't see the way I'm nervous stimming. She's just... Anyways, that are sold out already. Nobody can get mad at me though because I did make the server announcement. But I was 2 minutes off before everything sold out that sign. But the regular albums, if people want the physical copy, are for sale for like a month. But the signed ones are gone. There was only 50 of each, so I and the reason why I only made 50 is because I like to actually write a message on everything, and I knew that if I just let as many people as get one, that I wouldn't be able to do them in good faith, you know. Any new signing windows for Anime Expo? Yeah, I can talk about that later. But I know Michi's about to go to bed and it's 4 a.m. for her and she wants to do the album listening party, so we should do that together. Have we booked the haunted hotel yet? Not yet. We're still trying to find out where would be the best. We have the dream team together. Me, Top, Buff, and Shia. And we're gonna haunt. Girl, what the fuck? It's fine. It's 4 a.m. for you. You can't just do what I just did last night. We're trying to keep each other healthy. It's probably gonna be a vlog, so it could be edited and stuff. Bring Robot Michi. Guys, she almost died watching Final Destination. Time is an illusion. Okay. So we also have the new album, which is called Sun Always Sets. Okay, let me put that. I forgot about that shit. I don't even think I linked that. Yeah, I don't even think I like that even does anything yet. Let's pretend that it does. The album cover is so pretty. Yeah, so it's something that everybody who's been here a while already knows about, but the album art is done by the same person who has done all of my serious album arts since 2021, my friend Stella. Yay! Oh, it does work! We're fucking eating, boys. Okay, cool. This is slay. This is super duper slay. I really feel like this album cover art relates to Pandemonium, the last song on the album. I want us to do the album listening party because that's one of my favorite parts about making a new album is listening with you. Unfortunately,
you are gay. Listen to me closely. Listen to me very closely. You are gay. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you were listening. Okay? Thank you.
Oh my god, that just fucking reminded me, guys. Bao made me an alert that she wanted me to react to on stream. So let's do that really quick. And then we'll get into the listening party. I didn't listen to it yet. So let's listen to it together and then we can listen to the album.
Has this ever happened to you?
She looks like a cone.
Well, look no further. Introducing Numi's Jeans. Forget about the days where your jorts make you bitchless. Tried and true, it's Bao approved. Order now! Legal disclaimer, we are not responsible for any theft related by any person. Blueberry stains may occur naturally. Stretching of the rear end of the pants is just your imagination. Risk results may vary from person to person. Please seek legal counsel if problems arise. Not intended for any individuals who cannot solve the following formula: 2 times 0 equals 0.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way she made it related to Michi calling me an ugly fucking cone. Are you fucking serious, bro?
Has this ever happened to you?
She looks like a cone.
Well, look no further. Introducing Numi's Jeans. Forget about the days where your jorts make you bitchless. Tried and true, it's Bao approved. Order now! Legal disclaimer, we are not responsible for any theft related by any persons. Blueberry stains may occur naturally. Stretching of the rear end of the pants is just your imagination. Risk results may vary from person to person. Please seek legal counsel if problems arise. Not intended for any individuals who cannot solve the following formula: 2 times 0 equals 0.
Do you hear this bitch? She just started howling. I'm speechless. Wow. Damn, that's... Yeah, no, that's... Wow. No, yeah, I'm speechless. Michi calling me an ugly code, I think, is gonna haunt my nightmares for the rest of my life. Glad to see it sparking so much creativity in the community. Bro. Bro, what the fuck, dude?
She looks gorgeous. The jorts literally do not compliment how she looks like at all. It's like
She looks like a cone.
Me looking right at the Michi robot while that plays.
Why is this being played, girl? Why is this on? This is so dude, there's like 8 seconds where I'm complimenting how pretty you are. Focus on that instead.
Well, but why do you say that after you called me a cone? You did that and then you called me that after. Your Oreo cookie technique needs work.
Women am I right?
She's so fucking funny, bro. Oh, the Oreo technique. Yeah, she got like an Oreo technique where she'd be like, no, like, you're like pretty, but you look like an ugly fucking cone, but like, you're also, your body T is crazy, girl. Anyways, what a beautiful way to transition into the album listening party. Classic Michimo. Oh, it's beautiful. Truly, it's so P, you know? Well, I hope you guys like the new outfit. I don't know how emo I'm feeling right now, therefore I will take off the mascara. But we're now gonna listen. I love your new outfit. Thank you, Wani. Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. I'm super excited because this album, you guys already know how I get when it comes to making albums. I like to do 2 serious ones a year. The week leading up to the album finishing shit is among the most stressful of my life because there's a lot of things that need to be fixed. This album in particular, I think, caused me the most trouble out of anything ever. And I was dying. I was messaging Mish, as always, tweaking the fuck out. I think I also messaged Michi tweaking out. But I don't think she's used to my tweaking out, so she was very concerned for my well-being. And then I also crashed out on you guys on Discord at like 3 a.m. last night. So, it's just, there's so much, wow. But at 4:30 or something, the last song was finally finished. And I uploaded it, and then I had a couple minutes to look at some Yuri, so I had some good vibes before I went to bed. And then I knocked the fuck out, and then I woke up like 3 hours later because I was nervous for today. And then I saw that, as always, the album released early. Why does it do that? Oh my god, I have to probably just upload it after the stream because I like when we are able to listen to it together. I don't like to wake up and be like, wow, it released early and I became a naughty Numa and I listened to it before the initial, like the actual release date. Is it weird and parasocial, guys, for me? I don't know. It could be, but I don't fucking care. I think the most selfish thing that I want to have, the greediest thing about me relating to you guys is the listening party where I can listen with you guys, because otherwise I get mad because it feels like I did all of that and I don't even get to see your live reaction and I feel really sad. that's parasocial, so be it. If that's parasocial, so be it. I always try to have good faith that people will wait, but of course that never happens. People will say I didn't listen to it because I wanted to listen to it with you, and then confess later on that they did in fact listen to it before it was supposed to be released. And then at that point, I'm just like, why lie? But anyways, trust is a very important thing. I will probably just do it, upload it after, because I don't think it'll hurt anybody and it'll keep people from listening. But I do know that there are a lot of people who have no idea about it, the fact that I like to do that, because maybe they're just YouTube watchers or something, or Spotify listeners. They're exempt. I am talking about the bitches in the chat who know damn well about how I get, because we've been doing this for years now. Y'all got no excuses. Be like, I know she wanted to wait, but I couldn't help myself, bitch. Anyways, with that being said, there are 8 songs on this album. The song titles are Before the Tides, Seasons, Shamrock, Road Trips, Wilting Lavenders, Extension, Wish You Were, and Pandemonium Is My Candy, or just Pandemonium. I'm gonna go ahead and make the guess that people are probably gonna listen to Shamrock or Seasons the most, because I think those are definitely very general, public friendly, and very fun. Although my emo bitches probably are gonna like Wish You Were or Pandemonium. My 2 favorites are Pandemonium and Wish You Were and Extension. The last 3, and I'm so excited. Oh my god, you don't understand. I think this has been the worst post-production process because of all of the mic and logic issues. I did splurge and buy an expensive microphone, so hopefully this will never happen again. And don't know why I waited so long to do that. Additionally, I have been writing this album since January. So, also a couple of the songs I started a year or 2 ago and just never finished because I didn't think it fit the vibe of the other albums. So, they've been written. The timeline is crazy. But I'm really excited. I listened to it with my roomies last night in the studio. I am not even exaggerating when I tell you this. I will be uploading a picture onto the alt later of how I actually looked while they were listening, because I was tweaking out so bad because I've been so nervous. But I'm fetal position, folded in a corner in NHQ studio while they're listening to the album because I was so freaked out and worried. But that's okay. Also, y'all, I wanted to say that because they were all written at different points, I do want to say writing and music is my diary. You probably are very well aware of that by now if you've listened to my music in the past or watched my streams. And you guys get to hear my highs and my lows of how I am feeling. You guys also know about the fact that I had a lot of loss with family this past year. So I did the 7th song in particular means a lot to me because of that very fact, and some of the other songs on the album too. A lot of internal feelings and feelings related to a lot of family. So it may hit home for a lot of you guys, but I felt like these would be very important to just experience together, because I do know that there's a lot of us going through good and bad things, and sometimes it's really healing to be able to listen to stuff that invokes strong reactions like this, in particular Pandemonium. So with that being said, it's finally time for us to listen together. I might cry. I will be muted. Would you guys want it to have me to put the lyrics on the screen with it, or would you prefer to just see the art? Shekai, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. You want the lyrics? Okay, so let me just set that up really quickly. It's gonna be a little bit of a flashbang warning, my dearest Noombas. Okay. Let me see. Let's put it in order. Before the Tides. Seasons. And I'll give you guys a little insight on my general thoughts for the songs as we go, but not a lot because I want to just try to go through, because that's how it's meant to be experienced. Okay, Road Trip is third, and then Shamrock, and then Wilting Lavender, and then Extension, and then Wish You Were, and Pandemonium. Y'all, please, I am the most nervous for you guys listening to the last two because I am very vulnerable there, but I trust you guys a lot, so I do. This is just me trusting you guys. That, you know, good or bad, I think it's important for us to experience good and bad feelings together. Yay! Yippee! Depression! Okay. First song, Before the Tides, that is the title song. And a song that was written very, very long ago. I also don't really want to say what this one is about because it's also seen obviously in the music video, and I think it's meant for lore purposes that this one does not you know, get given away to you very, very easily. You know, gotta work for it, gotta see what you guys are feeling about the songs and the lyrics. Okay, so let's take a listen. I also think I'll add a really silly little song playing Before the Tides. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Okay. We're going to do this, and then we'll do the giveaway. Yippee! Let's put that right there, and then... Are you excited to be depressed with me? Yay! Here we go! Okay, let me turn off the sound alerts as well. Got it. Here we go. Let me know if the volume is okay.
Oftentimes I think about the things that I question, things that I try to deny, the type of things that make me feel different, 'cause the things I wish I would mind, I never mind, I'm asking, who are you? The mirrors are cracked and do you ever ask me why? Every little thing comes through. Do you ever feel that heartbreak in my chest?
Funny enough, that is the happiest song on the album. Wow, that really is the happiest song. Wow. Crazy. Why is this separated by a whole okay, well.
Tectonic plates, we're constantly moving. Every night when you're on my mind, it's an earthquake, can't come down. What can I say? We're a million miles away, and I get to be in a furry galaxy. I want you, you and I got to try. Can't just leave it to myself to do. Sounds can show that I adore you, but I wanna try. Step by step, make you fall for me. Stand under full moons alone. 3, 2, 1, you're a mystery, but I want your universe. What can I say? We're a million miles away, and I get to be in a furry galaxy. I want you. Dum dum dum, there's a thrum in my drums, in the morning marathon, in this heat of you and I, like seasons come and go, we'll go. What can I say? We're a million miles away, and I get to be in a furry galaxy. I want you. What can I say? We're a million miles away, and I get to be in a furry galaxy. So let me
Fucked up the lyrics at the end, but you know, I'll fix that. Whatever. Okay. So actually, this song I think I wrote the longest ago, last year, about long distance friendships. Tony specifically, but it applies to any. Okay, Shamrock.
enjoy some precious time.
This is the one that caused me nightmares
Listening
to
to everything they told you. You're always closing in on yourself.
We're slowly gonna start to get more angsty at this point, y'all.
So sick, always feeling lovesick, always waiting for the tides to overturn, and it never does. No, it's never gonna be easy. Flipping a switch that you can't see. Going against all they told you, too much again. You swear you'll make a change, you swear you'll make a change, you swear you'll take
From here on out, lyrics are gonna start to get a little crazy. Yeah. Starting to feel the anxiety in my chest. This is definitely the one that I think is gonna be the most fun to listen to for a lot of you guys. The more you repeat it. All right, road trip. A nice silly one before we get to the last segment. Nostalgia. All right, boys. We're in the last 4. We're halfway through. This one, lyrics are really
Cold up, empty.
the dichotomy.
My character, physical, my total now. Love inside into the corruption of my very state of mind. How can I see the end? Can you help me see the love? Can you help me make sense of it? Can you tell that I'm climbing away from people? Can't you tell that I'm trying? It's like we are paralyzed, cold up and empty. Consistent with my character, physical, my total now. With no love inside. I'm wasted on this life.
The instrumental is so compared to the lyrics.
It's almost midnight. I'm going nowhere. I'm on a constant roller coaster. Having conversations with myself, intense and with no resolution. When I just wanna say goodbye. Can someone hold me close tonight? Someone to the ground.
That song's about anxiety attacks. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay, last three, y'all. Ow, she-ball, my tummy. Okay. Last three. Oh.
Tripped up on this lack of trust from the burning bridge that I used to cross. 'Cause I'm not new to this situation, asking for a little bit of validation to make myself feel a little bit at ease. Did I ever question better punctuality? Can I read or am I blinded by this fit of rage? I'm always blinded by a face kiss, by an angel, distract my sorrow. I'm going down into depths of my hollow inhibition to fix this part of me that is stuck in a losing game that you orchestrate. Deathly close to reaching home. Deathly close to going home. Something from reverting back to the days I let you rule my mind. Although my brain safe in innocence, yeah, I know your tricks won't be one that's left without thread of sanity in the mind. With healing, that's not a waste of time, yeah. It's not my fault, yeah. It's not my fault each and every time, each and every time. Too far gone to feel this peace. Wish I never grew thick skin. Did I ever question my hospitality? Fingers crossed behind their backs in this fit of rage. I'm always blinded by a face kiss, by an angel, distract my sorrow. Deathly close to reaching home. Deathly close to going home. Losing things that I thought I knew. Hope that I can hold this down.
Okay. First of all, Lily, hi. Thank you so much for the raid. We're doing an album listening party of my new album that dropped like an hour ago. I love you. I wanted to stop really quick because I do remember some people don't like the really, really, really sad, really, really vulnerable songs. The last two songs on the album are pretty vulnerable, and I'm the most nervous about the last two. So if you guys aren't a fan of really sad song and lyrics, seeing sad lyrics, you can mute. I'm really fucking nervous right now. My chest feels disgusting. Last two songs are my two favorite, maybe my two favorite ever that I've written. I feel like throwing up. Okay. Might be a little more silent. You may notice my expressions change a little bit. Let's just get it. Okay, last two, Wish You Were and Pandemonium. I'm probably not going to say anything between the two of them just because I want the two to be listened back to back. Okay.
Let it go, calm it down, let you know how I feel all alone.
trigger warning for the last one, y'all.
Am I the only one who feels the lack of sun? I watch the tides turn. I don't feel the stride. Want to become normal like you and you. Was I just lonely, picking myself off of streets to remind myself I'm pretty? Do I need motivation, some more validation to see I'm better off alone? But it's never enough. Can I have this? Can I want this? Nobody taught me, and frankly I don't really like anybody, but I wanna feel love. Can I just love myself in this way? Do I have to like somebody to feel less alone? Can I just hold your hand helplessly? Did I ever feel was right? As I look again at myself, no, I'll never feel the same, and I'll never feel the way that everyone wants me to. Is there something wrong with me? Is there something wrong with ways that I cry for everyone but myself? Can I pretend that everything is fine? Can I just say that I really don't feel like I really like anxiety, but I wanna feel love? Can I just love something I've done? Making moments I just isn't pain. I'm tired of receiving the surface of care. I'm repetitive response, 'cause I know they don't mind. As long as they believe that I don't wanna die. Tell me, do you care? Do you care? I'm tired of pushing myself. I don't wanna die. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do.
I didn't think about the fact that me making that the last song and that being the last line would leave me, that's where it would leave off, and then it's all of a sudden over. I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? I got to the last line and I was like, oh fuck, oh shit, yeah, I do have to say something right after this. I think that's why I was a little nervous to do the album listening party live on stream because of that. But that's our new me. That's the new album. Obviously, it doesn't end on a happy note, which is quite often. But as much as I was trying to say, like, maybe I should change the lyrics or, you know, make it not that, I felt that it would be important to just release a song with lyrics heavy hitting in that way so that people who may feel the same way can feel a little more validated or, you know, understand that things can be like that, but they also can be good. And hopefully, if anybody feels that way, they feel better. And I also wanted to make it like that to lead into the December album too, which is gonna be obviously the Winter Depression album. And I know many people are saying, like, doesn't this sounds like summer depression? Well, in that case, just listen to the first song. The first two. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Wow, it feels horrible to say this specifically after the last song, but I hope you guys liked it. Despite the strong lyrics, I really hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoy the new model too. You did amazing. This is also amazing, girl. Guys, it's so funny because I let Michi and Yusan listen to that song. It was like the first song I think Yusan heard from me that wasn't my covers of CPR and shit. I think that's like one of the first songs they heard that I wrote and said they were like very surprised, to say the least. And then I was sitting right next to Michi in the car, on the car ride back to the hotel when I let her listen to it. Mind you, it was the demo, so it wasn't fully mixed like that. And then I had the lyrics for her to read. And this was before we got even closer. So it's kind of similar to you just letting a random friend listen to the most vulnerable song you've ever written on the drive home after a nice little day on a cruise ship. I said, so I have a song I might want you to listen to. And she's just looking at me, trying to be a little silly. And then I also let the roomies listen to the demo of that. And then last night when they were listening to that, Hami gave me this look of like pure horror, being like, the fuck, when she was listening to the lyrics. But, yeah, concerned, just like that. Yeah, that's how she was looking at me. It was very funny. It was such an amazing album. I hope you guys like it, really. I did intend initially to make that album more positive. You remember that, y'all? Y'all remember the days? Remember those days where I was like, y'all, this is gonna be my happy album. We're gonna be happy after that December album. And then this year happened, and I said, you know what? Let's put a pin in that one then. On the bright side, the meme album is always a nice positive shift. And the covers every month have been nice to sandwich in between. The next one will be happy. Well, I'm not even gonna say that because you know how the December albums are. Also, again, thank you so much, Orca, Shy Lulu. Thank you so much for the raid. My Pookie Bear, for the raid. I miss her so much, guys. I can't. Oh my god, I just remembered I'm gonna be seeing her in a couple weeks. I'm so happy. Despite the tone of the album, I really do think that it has some of my most powerful favorite songs that I've written. I say that literally every fucking album. I don't even, like, girl, pick a new phrase to say every time you release one. But the last two specifically, I think those two, Inu Kiss Me. I think those ones were big go-getters in my brain, but this one I definitely think Pandemonium is along the same rankings of Beach Nights.